Good evening, welcome to Cook with Dave. This evening we'll be cooking a Thai beef curry, as you can see. We're located today in Launceston and we've come all the way down here especially to cook this meal and spend some time with some friends. Lovely things. So, here's the ingredients, this is how this is going to work. Now the important thing about this particular recipe, it's all about cooking fast, cooking quick and getting to enjoy your time. So, we're going to be using straightforward stir-fry oil. This is good because it's got a bit of garlic already in it and it's got everything else all sorted out, safe as messing around. Then we're going to be warming up some rump steak. We've used some rump steak there, we've cut that up. You might want to cut into finer strips, but hey, we're happy with that, that's fine. Now, we're going to get that going. A few onions. Then we'll be putting in the old peppers there. Bit of chilli. Now, don't overcook the chilli in the oil first. Don't do that. Let that just happen so that you can still get lots of the nice fresh chilli flavour later on. Once we're going to put some coconut milk in. There we are. And when the coconut milk is in, we'll be putting in a little bit of the red Thai paste. Now, the red Thai paste is a bit of a cheat. We didn't make it ourselves, but we've got lives to lead. Yeah. Okay, we're doing the beef and the onion now. Very nice, very important tip. Make sure the oil is really, really hot before that beef goes in. You've got to seal that beef. You don't want the juice coming out at this stage again. Very important that you do that. Onions are going in now, so we're going to want to fry those in nicely. We want plenty of heat, nice and hot, lots of stirring. That's the plan. Okay, next job. Time for the peppers. Get them in the pan. So the hot pan like this, you've got to keep stirring. You've got to keep stirring when your pan's this hot. You've got the red Thai paste in there. It's a beautiful smell. You can almost smell it through the camera, can't you? Lovely, spicy aroma. Taste it on the back of your throat already. Now, I'm going to put the chilies in now because we're just about to stop the frying stage. You see, when we go into the boiling stage, we don't want. It's okay for the chilies in there when they're nice and fresh and everything else, but we don't want to overcook them at the beginning. No way. Now.
Why don't we want to do that, Dave?
We don't want to do that because you don't get that really nice, fresh, crisp chili flavour. You know, it's all very well having heat, but it's not just about heat. There's a really nice, fresh flavour with a green chili. Okay, we've got everything in the pan now. We're basically just going to be a one-pot dish. We're just going to be boiling that away. I think probably the best thing is to leave that for about 40 minutes. Let that kind of really sort of cook in those bean sprouts and everything else. I think one of the ironies I'd like to point out at this stage is my cameraman looks more like Jamie Oliver than I do.
I've taken over because Dave's a little bit preoccupied. He's not very good at noodles, so the cameraman, me, the Jamie Oliver lookalike, is doing the noodles. What we've done, we've got some coriander here, which we're going to put in later for the money shot. And for this bit here, we're just putting them in with the noodles, just stirring. We've got lots of oil. It's not a great pan, to be honest. You should really have a wok so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And there we go. Yeah, it's all swimming away. And then we're going to go for the final ensemble in a minute.
And we're done. Lovely looking meal. We've got some noodles there, a little bit of coriander, a little bit of stir fry oil in there. Garnish of the coriander, beautiful thing. We're going to be taking that out. We're going to be enjoying that with our friends. We'll be drinking West Country Scrumpy with ours, but you can have actually any strong red wine would probably work.
Chef?
I'm sorry.
Not the word.
Well, it's a little pokey, not intended.